we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to take a look at this bad boy right here. This very well is one of maybe like the top 5 or 10 best free-to-play units in the game, right? If you take away the free-to-play LRs, this GINYU might really be like 1, 2, or 3. Just off the top of my head, I don't know if I would like this guy better than the Yardrat Super Saiyan Goku, but a big difference between this guy and Yardrat Goku is that Yardrat Goku is Super Saiyan Goku. There's 50 Super Saiyan Gokus, whereas Captain GINYU is just him, right? So like that definitely helps this guy out. Let's go ahead and give him a sticker, and let's test them out. But this GINYU is very good, man. Get it done. There's so many people who whine and complain about Dokkan Celebration isn't that good. There's not that much content. This excuse, that excuse, and then they don't do these EZA areas, dude. The GINYU Force team is now able to beat every single event in the game, basically, outside of like you know, specific category stages and stuff, or like, you know, specific category missions for these stages. So, you know, the GINYU Force, you know, I know a lot of people were having difficulty with the Planet Namek Saga mission for the collection of epic battles. Dude, the GINYU Force, like if you have, you know, like STR Namek Goku as your lead, you use the GINYU Force, and then a friend LR Frieza, like you're good to go, right? The GINYU Force is that strong. So let's test out this int Captain GINYU in some events. All right, so we're here in an event. This is a very good opening turn for our boy Captain GINYU here. This is going to be interesting to see. So GINYU stacks attack. He does raise defense for one turn on Super as well. That's a 30% defensive buff. So, I mean, my man is sitting at like 250k plus defense after he supers. And he seals, really good for Super Battle Road, especially because he gets damage reduction against multiple enemies. 170% attack and defense at the start of turn. He gets another 100% attack and defense against one enemy. And then another 50% attack if there's a GINYU Force ally on the team. This is a crazy rotation, man. Link set is pretty bad. GINYU Force, the order is different on the wiki. Okay, so GINYU Force, signature pose, gentleman, respect, loyalty, and shattering the limit. I mean, gentleman, respect, loyalty. Loyalty is good, but gentleman and respect, horrible. All right, his link set is pretty bad, GINYU. That is his weakness, but they built his kit so strong that I don't think it's necessarily, it doesn't matter, I don't think. So again, this is a really good turn. We got a lot of support for him, so this is what GINYU can do turn 1. Again, remember, he does stack, so there's not really like a theoretical see. I mean, there is. I always say, like, there is a theoretical ceiling, right? Because the buff, I believe, it's a 99 turn buff, the stacking, but you know, you're not gonna hit that like ever unless you're doing the Kawaii method and doing like double Boda Magetta SR 3.48. Okay, that's pretty crazy with how tanky he is. Right? It's like, because it's not just like 3.48, but then he's got like 150k defense or some shit like that. Right? It's like in Super Battle World, the man has 50% damage reduction, dude. Like, what's funny is like the GINYU Force stage came out, what, like 2 months ago or 3 months ago or something like that? The Extreme Super Battle World stage. I'm like, oh yeah, this is not, like with the current GINYU Force, this is not happening. Now the GINYU Force EZA, and it's like, oh, it's a joke. Like this, it's going to take me one try to no-item the stage, right? Like, I was seeing screenshots, people were getting it done just when Goldo and Raccoon got their EZAs, right? They gave these GINYU Force EZAs, like, they're pretty good. A lot of these Planet Namek Saga free-to-play options actually are quite good. I think one of the reasons they definitely gave, you know, like, the Krillin and Vegeta are very good, the Physical Goku are very good. I think one reason for that is, so, like, people would have better ability to beat the collection of epic battles, right? I think that's one of the main things right there. Oh, whoops. No, the cord. No. No. Uh-oh. Wait. My PS5 is on. Are we going to get a glimpse of Dead by Daylight here? Connect before it switches to the PS5. Quick. Quick. Yeah. Nice. Okay. All right. That didn't happen. We're just going to ignore that. Okay. So let's see what we got right here. Oh, we can put GINYU in slot 1. Sure. Okay. So with Vegeta, we've only got Shattering the Limit active. We do have a lot of support on this rotation still. So let's see what GINYU is able to do. Again, remember, he is stacking too. And then remember, like, GINYU is going to look absolutely crazy once we go into like, Super Battle Road stages and he gets that damage reduction, like, this man is just not going to be taking damage whatsoever. He is, like, an uber, mega, ultra tank. He's going to look very good. Alright, so we got our boy GINYU in slot 7, unfortunately, but this is a pretty good turn. So I'm very curious to see what GINYU is going to look like here. So this is with multiple enemies, right? So he's going to be less powerful offensively and, like, well, raw defensive stat will be a bit lower, and his raw offense will be a bit lower as well. But he now has 50% damage reduction against multiple enemies, which is just crazy. He's sealing. He's still getting 30% defense on super. So it's like, even in like GINYU Force Extreme Super Battle Road or other Extreme Super Battle Road stages, I feel like GINYU supers and then he's untouchable. Like, he's not taking damage after he puts up a super attack, right? All right, so let's see what GINYU looks like again. This is turn 1. After this, we'll probably do like a Space Traveling Warrior build. Maybe I'll let GINYU stack up for a while. We'll see what numbers we can get him up to. Still nearly 3 million, even against 2 enemies. Pretty good. Yeah, and then again, he's stacking, so every super attack he's getting stronger and stronger and stronger, right? He's sealing. Like, additionals for this guy in like Extreme Super Battle Road can be very good, because like, imagine you super an enemy, you know, kill him, you raise GINYU's defense, you stack attack, then you super again, and then you seal the second enemy, and you're, you know, still raising your defense, stacking attack and stuff. It's pretty impressive, actually. I'm liking this GINYU quite a bit. All right, I think I can probably get through this turn. We're not going to finish off Pikkon and Goku and Vegeta, so we'll get one more turn from our boy Captain GINYU and sort of see the level that he's at. I got to be careful, because Pikkon, when Goku and Vegeta fuse, that is a one. I have been hit by that once, right? And like the Gogeta does like 2 million or something, so let me make sure I don't get caught by our boy Pikkon here. After this, I really should focus on Pikkon and get him. Oh, actually, that did more damage to them than I thought. Well, Garlic Jr. Crit. Remember, Garlic Jr. is really good, by the way. I think Kid Gohan probably is next on Global Dokkan. I don't think it's smart to summon for Kid Gohan, even though he's, you know, one of my like top 5 favorite units in the game. And then Garlic Jr. is, you know, one of the best banner units in the game as well. I still don't think it's a good idea. That banner's pretty bad. I don't think it's a good idea to summon for Kid Gohan, right? I think waiting for him to return is the way you want to do it with him. Okay, so this should be pretty good, right? We have a nice little rotation here. All 6 links are active, which is good. We'll put, yeah, because, wait, what is the LR Tech GINYU? Do they give an attack buff on super attack? Yeah. Extreme class allies attack by 30% for 1 turn. Okay, cool. So we'll do this. Actually, let me do that right there. Bam. Okay, cool. All right, so now let's see what attack stats Int GINYU gets right here. This is, you know, without the full attack buff from 2 enemies. Remember that the Tech GINYU is giving 50% support to our boy GINYU. Oh, this is bad. Is Pikkon gonna actually... Maybe I should have went for Pikkon. I didn't go for Pikkon because I was nervous of a double super. Although, I think the one-shot finisher attacks, this is usually the last attack in the rotation. So I think that attack at the end against Raccoon, that's the finisher. Well, if GINYU and Raccoon don't finish him off, we might be saying goodnight. Oh, boy. Oh, GINYU with the double super. Okay, that's really good. Okay, yeah, Pikkon was about to send us to meet the fishes there. All right, but again, good showing, but GINYU is looking good, man. Captain GINYU looks really good. Again, he's one of the better free-to-play units in the game, for sure, for sure, for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and do a couple of turns here. Just see, dude, 173k. He's good, man. I mean, what do we have? Shattering the Limit activated, and that's it? Like, he's strong. Like, GINYU, he's good. Like, that boy is good. I think we'll do a turn or 2 here. And then I'm just going to skip ahead until like turn 15 or something like that. We'll see GINYU, you know, sort of stacked up and stuff like that. We'll pop B-Pan's active skill. But, yeah, GINYU is good. Good enough that I think he could definitely help in the future, right? When Space Traveling Warriors, Dragon Ball Seekers, Planet Namek Saga, Terrifying Conquerors, when these categories get Super Battle Road stages, like GINYU is going to be good. I know that seems crazy probably to some people to hear, but yeah, like, Terrifying Conqueror Super Battle Road, GINYU is going to be a great option to run, right, over, like, powerful mainstays. Like, perfect example, I would run GINYU over Bojack, right, in a Terrifying Conqueror Super Battle Road stage, for sure, right? So, like, they did a really good job with GINYU. I think, you know, it is important with some of these units, to me, when, like, you can see where you would run them, where their value is. And it's like, I feel like GINYU's defense is high enough that we could run in, like, a long event like this, right? Like, we could run GINYU in the Legendary Vegeta event. Obviously, if he gets super attacked by that Final Flash, we're dead, but most units die to Vegeta's Final Flash. But then GINYU is a Super Battle Road killer, right? He is probably one of the better units in the game for Super Battle Road, honestly. Between the damage reduction and the seal, while doing, like, solid damage, it's impressive, right? So, all right, yeah, I'm just gonna keep our boy GINYU sort of stacking up right here, and we'll come back on, like, turn 15 or so. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and see what our boy Captain GINYU is able to give to us. Now, one weakness of the GINYU Force team, for sure, is the 2 LRs, right? The 2 LRs did not get the buffs the way that the other units did. So, actually, I'm gonna pop an item right here, because I wouldn't want this Tech LR GINYU to get us killed right here. All right, so what is GINYU's defense on this turn? 213k. We have all 6 of his links activated. So let's go ahead and see what attack stat we get right here. Turn 13. So our boy GINYU has been sort of cruising along, stacking up the whole way through. Yeah, again, the Tech LR GINYU is not what I would consider runnable or good in any way. Neither is the physical LR GINYU. Both of the GINYUs now, the LR GINYU Force teams are not good. Damn, 5.3. But both of the LR GINYU Force teams are not that good right now, right? So you're not really... They need EZAs as well. Or we need like a proper leader to the team. Because that's the thing, like, you know, all the individual members will be strong. You know, Jace, Birder, Raccoon, GINYU. Goldo's the worst of them. You pretty much just want to run Goldo in Super Battle Road stages. But, like, if we had, like, a Dokkan Fest GINYU or something, I mean, I think following the celebration... like a Dokkan Fest, like GINYU Force unit would be a really good idea, sort of following the celebration. But I mean, we'll see what's gonna happen. At the time I'm recording this on the 30th of September. I imagine by the time this video goes up, we might know what. Well, no, because we probably aren't gonna get Twitter reveals for a couple more days still. But both Global and JP very shortly we're gonna be moving into whatever is following the 350 million download celebration, right? Which Dokkan Festival exclusives and stuff like that are coming. So, all right, on this next turn, we're going to be able to have LRB Pan pop her active skill. And we'll be able to see how much damage GINYU will get on this turn. It should be pretty good as well, right? GINYU getting the, you know, all the stacking attack. You know, he gets, what, like 320% attack at the start of turn or whatever. So he should work rather well with LRB Pan here. All right, cooler, double-digit damage, very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop a Princess Saint, because I don't want to die because of the Tech LR GINYU. Let's go ahead and pop LRB Pan's active skill right here, get this nice little active skill buff activated for us. And I am going to use, I'm glad I have key up items, because I do want them to go first, right? The LR Tech GINYU. All right, so let's see what Captain GINYU does right here. 200k defense at the start of turn. All 6 links are active, right? Because the LR Tech GINYU Force, they share 5 out of 6. The only link they don't have is Shattering the Limits for GINYU right here. All right, so what does our boy give us? Is he going to break like 6 million right here? I think so. With B-Pan's active skill, it should be. And then GINYU hits an attack stat of... Oh, 7. My bad. It's basically 7 million right there. That's pretty good. Captain GINYU looking pretty damn good, actually. My boy, Captain GINYU, look at him. Alright, so this is Courageous Clash. Captain GINYU. His leader skill is Special Pose Category Key 3, 77% of stats, or Int Type Key 3, and 50% of stats. His super attack is the Milky Cannon, which stacks attack, raises defense for 1 turn, does supreme damage, and seals enemy super attack Ginyu has one of the best super attack effects in the game. Like, he's just doing so much, right? Stacking attack, he's got the defensive increase, he's got the seal. Very, very nice for Ginyu. His passive skill, Model Fighter, gives him 170% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets 3 ki and another 100% attack and defense against one enemy. Then he gets 50% attack and 50% damage reduction when facing 2 or more enemies. And then he also gets 50% attack and disables enemy guard if there's another Ginyu Force category ally on the team. So, you know, Ginyu is good, man. You're going to be able to get a lot of value in him in a lot of different events. His links are the Ginyu Force, Gentleman, Respect, Loyalty, Signature Pose, and Shattering the Limit. 12 Ki multiplier, 140%, which is normal. In terms of EZAs he could help you out on, there is the Battlefield EZAs. Even though it ends with the Vegeta, who's AGL, they are weak to the Ginyu Force, and the Ginyu Force units are way stronger now. And then, of course, maybe that Planet Namek Saga EZA also. And then finally, our boy Ginyu is a helpful option on a number of teams here. So we, of course, have him on the Ginyu Force category team. He is on the Planet Namek Saga team as well. Then he's also down here on Dragon Ball Seekers. A lot of these he'll be very helpful for in the future, man. Terrifying Conquerors. He's on Special Pose. By the way, Special Pose is going to be getting a Super Battle Road stage that was very difficult on JP, but global players are going to be able to cheese the shit out of it with the Ginyu Force. It's going to be a joke for you guys. And then finally, there is the Space Traveling Warrior Super Battle Road. So let me know what you guys think of our boy Captain Ginyu. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.